In this video, I'm going to share with you the exact tools you need to make those 1000x gains in the cryptocurrency markets. I'm going to share with you something I wish I knew when I was starting out. So as you guys know, I'm the most successful investor, trader, researcher, analyst who has a PhD and has sent satellites into space and now helping a lot of people make money through cryptocurrencies, real estate investing, and other asset classes. That being said, let's get started with the video. So here I have made a text file which has 4 sections. The first section being fundamentals and research, the second section being technical analysis, the third being exchanges, and the fourth being wallets. So in each section you have tools. You can choose from these tools. I'm going to personally specify which tools I personally use to do my research and find those 1000x coins, but you might be comfortable with other platforms or tools. That being said, let's get started with the first part, which is CoinMarketCap. CoinMarketCap. You go to this website, you see something like this, and you ask yourself, what should I look for in this website? This website basically shows you all the coins that are in the cryptocurrency market. As you can see here, you have something called the cryptocurrency market cap. The cryptocurrency market cap is basically how much money there is in the cryptocurrency market. So you need to track this on a daily basis. Like if this number is increasing, that means more money is coming into the cryptocurrency market. If this number is decreasing, that means more money is going out of the cryptocurrency market. And just to briefly say what the market cap is and how it's calculated, it's basically the price times the circulating supply. You just multiply these two numbers together, you will get the market cap of that current cryptocurrency, altcoin, Bitcoin, whatever coin. So moving on to dominance, then the second thing you need to look at is dominance. What dominance means basically what percentage of that coin is in, what percentage of the total market cap is in that coin. So that's, as you can see here, for Bitcoin, it's around 43.4%. And for Ethereum, it's 19.3%. What does that mean? So for Bitcoin, we have 43.4% of the total market cap is in Bitcoin. So what does that mean? Let's go one step further. What does that mean? That means that Bitcoin is king. The higher the market cap, practically looking at it, the higher the market cap, the more it moves, the more it can affect other coins. So basically, if you know something, as you can see in equations or engineering, there's a certain term in some formulas which they call it the dominant term. The dominant term meaning that if you change that term, tweak it by a bit, it changes the whole result of that equation. So it's the same thing here. This is the dominant. Whatever has the highest market cap is the dominant term. That's why they call Bitcoin is king. And then they call Ethereum is queen. So what you do here is basically look at the market caps, look at what the fundamentals of the coin, look at the potential of the coin. Let's go to a random coin here. For example, let's look at Solana. Go in Solana. First of all, you get the market cap, you get the fully diluted market cap. The difference between the market cap and the fully diluted market cap, just to note here, is that the fully diluted market cap is the price over here, times the maximum supply, the total supply of that coin, while the market cap itself is times the circulating supply. So just keep that in mind. What's bad to see on a fundamental basis is that if the market cap and the fully diluted market cap have a very big difference, for example, this is usually higher than this. If the difference is very big, that should bring question mark, because what that means in practical terms is that, for example, some coins have vesting schedules based on their tokenomics and how their business model works. They have vesting schedules. What that means is that there are some coins that are locked within that coins. The supply of that coin is fixed, and some coins are locked. So when they release those coins in the market, what happens is the price drops. So it brings selling pressure. If, for example, you invested in Solana and then they have a vesting set, some kind of vesting schedule, and they started pushing out coins to the market, increasing the circulating supply. What happens to the price? The price drops. So keep that in mind. And it's bad for the investor. So this is pretty much what you need to look out for in CoinMarketCap. Just one final thing is, once you look at the total market cap, you look at the dominance, you look at Bitcoin is king, you look at Ethereum is queen. Just to note here, in the future, 5 years from now, if Bitcoin is not king and has changed, that could happen. But I'm not imposing my personal opinions here, but that could happen. So I'm just making this video live or valid for lifetime. So anyways, that being said, so what you can look for here when you're looking for coins, what coins to invest in, you come to the cryptocurrency market and say, okay, I want to invest in coins. What coin should I invest in? The first thing you look at is Bitcoin. The second thing is Ethereum. So let me put them into categories here, basically. So Bitcoin is king, Ethereum is queen. The first 10 coins are considered as the majors. 10 to 20, the first 10 to 20 are considered large caps. 20 to 50 are considered as mid caps. Then you go to low caps, and then micro caps, and then no caps. So just one point to keep in mind here is that the higher the market cap of a certain coin means that it's less volatile, meaning that it can be less manipulated, meaning that the price movement is not that much. So don't expect 100x gain on, if you want 100x gain on 1000x gain, and you're into the cryptocurrency market to get 100 or 1000x gains, don't expect it from Bitcoin, because we already see the market cap, how much is the market cap, and what percentage of the total market cap is in Bitcoin. There's a lot of money in Bitcoin. So don't expect Bitcoin to go 100x or 200x or 1000x. For those type of coins, you need to go look at low cap coins. I'm going to go into much more detail when I'm going to talk about money flow. But for now, keep that in mind. Now, moving to the second tool, which is CoinGecko. So CoinGecko is similar to CoinMarketCap, but what I love about this platform is basically there are categories. You can choose categories here. So what do I mean by categories? Basically, you can choose, for example, you want to look at smart contract platforms, you want to look at the Solana ecosystem, you can add the meme tokens, you want to look at, for example, Metaverse tokens. Yeah, so if you go on these categories, you can find category-specific tokens, as you can see here, and based on their market cap as well. So as you can see here, Axie Infinity, AXS, as at the top. Then you have Mana, then you have Sand, then you have Engie, then you have Star. So again, you can use what I told you in CoinMarketCap to look at based on their market cap, where they are and how volatile they might be to price or to money injection in that coin and removing money out of that coin. So CoinGecko, I use it for categories. CoinMarketCap, I look at normal coins. But now the question comes, how do I find coins before coming into the CoinMarketCap or coming to CoinGecko? How do I find those coins that have a high potential and a high potential of 1000x gains plus 1000 plus x gains before them appearing in CoinMarketCap? Because these are websites everyone know, right? And the more people know it, the less edge we have in making money. How do I find those coins? It's basically, let me go back to the document that I have. It's basically looking at ecosystem-specific websites. What do I mean by ecosystem-specific websites? It means that each ecosystem has their own website or their own place where you can search what coins do they have, what projects are coming and appearing in that ecosystem. And as soon as they appear, they post it on their website or whatever source they have. So let's look at .marketcap. This is for the Polkadot ecosystem. So if you go to .marketcap, this is .marketcap basically. So you can see projects. If you go, this is home. Let me start from the beginning. You go to .marketcap. This is home. This is what you're gonna see initially. So once you see this, you go to projects. You go to all, and once it loads, there are categories here. So these categories basically show you the coins or the projects that are in the Polkadot ecosystem that have the potential even for 1000x, 2000x, 1 millionx or whatever x. 1 millionx, that's too much, but you get the point, right? So let's go much more deeper. So for example, Metaverse Projects. They have two Metaverse projects, BitCountry and Pioneer Network. So BitCountry, Pioneer. So let me hint you here. BitCountry is a project nobody's talking about right now. And you can look at the details over here. If you go on it, you can read it. It's risky. Basically, the lower the market cap, the riskier it is. You can read about it. You can read about the economics. You can read about this history, who are the founders, who trade it, and blah, blah, blah. And all this information over here. And what are their updates, what are their announcements, and everything about them. And if you decide, and if you feel that this is a very good project that has very big potential, you can invest with them basically by going on their website and saying, okay, clicking on invest now, and invest in this coin, which might give you 1,000, the next 1,000x gain. This is a hint. And I don't like shilling coins, but go look at this coin. Don't jump into it because it might be really risky, but go look into it. Not financial advice. How to say that. Anyways, going to the fourth point here in the crypto tools, we have the fourth point being white paper of each project. So now you did your research. You looked at coin market cap. You looked at the coin. You look at its market cap. You look at the dominance. You look at what's happening with that coin. Then you went to CoinGecko and looked for other coins in specific categories. Then you looked for coins that are not in CoinGecko or CoinMarketCap yet. You're looking into the ecosystem specific website. Now what? You go read the white paper of each project, or you're interested in investing. So, for example, here I've pulled out the Sandbox white paper. In the white paper, they basically explain what the business is, what's the business model, the tokenomics, the team behind it, what's the plan, what's the roadmap, and where are they, and what's the status of the project. So this is very important. Because initially, when people put out their white paper, most of the time, those businesses don't have a working model yet. As a business now we're looking at it as a business perspective. When they release the white paper, they just have the MVP, the minimum viable product. So you need to read about what they're doing, the updates, and specifically, and most importantly, about the team. Look at the team. Look if they've been involved in previous projects. For example, there's Polkadot. It has Gavin Wood with it. Gavin Wood was one of the co-founders of Polkadot. Who's Gavin Wood? He worked on Ethereum. So that gives it that feel, okay, he has experience and he's been working in blockchain before. And now he's done Polkadot. So this might be a good project. If for example, you saw this project, Polkadot, the dot coin, you guys know what dot is. So the dot coin, if you found this project way before it starts, you would see Gavin Wood as a co-founder. You say, okay, this has potential to grow. This is risky, right? But it has potential to grow because he actually worked on a project called Ethereum, and Ethereum is very successful. It has its flaws, but it's very successful in terms of having its communities, and NFTs are based on it, and all the dApps, the decentralized applications, are based on Ethereum right now, mostly. So, white paper. Then, finally, to do your fundamentals and research, you go to Discord, Twitter, and Medium. Basically, join the Discord, Twitter, and Medium, and Telegram as well. Join the Discord, Twitter, and Medium, Telegram of these projects. For example, in this project, BitCountry, I have joined their Telegram, I have joined their Discord, I have joined I've read their Medium, I've read their white paper, I've read everything about them, and I've done my research. I've seen the team, I've seen where the team have been working before starting this project, what experience they have, and that's how I chose, okay, this might be a good project to look into and has the potential of being the next Sand or the next Mana, or even better than them because it's in the Polkadot ecosystem that solves a lot of problems that Ethereum has, and so on. So you see how I'm thinking here? You see the process of my thoughts? This is how I think when I see a project. Okay, let me go back to the crypto tools. Okay, doing my research. I go to CoinMarketCap, I go to CoinGecko, I look at the ecosystem specific website, which for this case, the BitCountry example. We looked at .marketcap, we found that coin. Then we went and read the white paper of each of the projects, look at the team, who's the team behind it, what's the business model, what's the tokenomics, if there's a vesting schedule. Vesting schedule, as we said, that affects the diluted market cap. And by maximum supply, you look at the token economics, basically, if it's an deflationary model. This all comes, you need to read. As starting out, I understand that you might not know these terms, but it comes basically as the more you read, the more you understand. The more knowledgeable you are, the more better decisions you can make as an investor. So this is what you do for your fundamentals research, and this is what I do for my fundamentals and research. So moving on now to technical analysis. Technical analysis, we did our fundamental research and we did our research. We understood, okay, this is a very good coin. And if the coin is out and it's been traded, we have some charts, some data, some historical data. So then we can look at technical analysis. So what I do is I don't rely solely on research and fundamentals if the coin is out. I go to technical analysis and look at the charts. I look at the support resistance region, if the chart looks healthy, or if there was any pump and dumps, because some coins are built in the cryptocurrency market. Some people build some random coins. They say we're going to do this amazing project. We're going to build this amazing product. And they end up not building anything. They just use it as a pump and dump scheme. Basically, they pump the coin. They buy a lot of coin. They pump it so high. Then they take their profits and it dumps super hard. So it's a pump and dump. So where do I do my technical analysis? First place I do my technical analysis, and most importantly, is TradingView. TradingView, you just put you type the coin here. I can't go into details how to do technical analysis in one video, but I'm going to go through it in much details, because it's an ocean of knowledge, as they say. It takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of practice to master technical analysis. So basically, just let me show you very briefly how it looks like. You go to TradingView. This is one amazing website where you can just search your coin here, whatever coin you want. And you can start drawing lines. That's what they do in technical. They just draw lines and say, okay, here's the perfect place to buy. This is the perfect place to sell. And let's go. So let me show you. For example, now, this is, I say this is a very strong resistance line. And this is very strong support line. You just draw your regions, draw your lines, do your analysis, do your fib using the fib tool, where would be the possible next region of resistance and so on. So you get the point here. Moving on to the second part, attest, trading light, and exocharts. So this, I call it blind trading. It's basically doing for trading, and yeah, I call it blind trading and blind analysis, blind technical analysis. Why do I call it that? Because all you're looking at here is basically the depth of information you're getting. So what you're getting here out of the technical analysis on TradingView is basically candles, which is the price action, with the high, low, and open and close. And open and close for the red one and the opposite way. So what you're getting, 4 pieces of information on each candle. Where did it open? Where did it close? What's the highest point it went in that day or whatever time frame you have? And what's the lowest point it went to in that day or whatever time frame you have? So this is only 4 pieces of information here that might not give you a very big edge, because everyone is using these information. Anyone who's trading right now, anyone in the market, anyone investing uses these 4 information. So you need that one extra layer, right? So this is where these 3 tools come in. So let me just repeat what I use out of these. I use all of this. I do all of this for my fundamentals and research. What do I do out of this? I use TradingView and I use exocharts. So as I was saying, you need that extra layer, right? So to get that extra layer, you go here. I use exocharts. So that's an example I'm going to show you. So this is that extra layer. What do I mean by that extra layer? So let's look at TradingView. Let me put it in technical terms. I look for, in these other tools, I look for order flow. Write this down and you can Google it to learn more about it. Order flow and market profile. Order flow and market profile. Okay, that being said, for example, this candle. Let's take this candle. It just gave me an open, a close, a high, and a low, right? So what I can look here, further look in here, I can look inside that candle. What actually happened inside that candle. So, for example, assuming we go to that candle, which is a daily candle, what I can see in that candle is basically the number of buys on each price level, the number of sells on each price level, how many longs were opened, how many shorts were opened, and what's the total delta and CVD. I'm going to go much more in details in the future videos. And what are the footprints? Basically, it's statistics, the footprint statistics for this candle. So from that, I can know exactly where the most volume came in that candle. For example, here, I could never know where the exact volume came in. But here, I can know, okay, this is basically the point of control. This is the maximum point of where the volume came up, and meaning that the maximum point where buyers and sellers were interested in trading. So it's like 35 million to 29 million, which was 59,675. Let me go back to TradingView. 59,675. Somewhere here gave us the maximum volume. So you can see how it gives you that extra level depth basically in trading. So that's for the technical analysis, the tools you need for technical analysis. Now moving on to exchanges. You know, you did your fundamentals and research, you did technical analysis, you understood, okay, the price action is showing this is very bullish and we're going to go head much, much higher from here. So I think I need to invest in this coin because this coin has super potential. I need to FOMO in as much as possible. So now you want to FOMO in. You go to, no, this is a joke. Don't never FOMO in. You need to control the emotions. But moving on, you have the exchanges. You want to FOMO in. You want to buy those coins. These are some exchanges where you can buy or trade those coins. So I both invest and trade. So my personal preference out of these are on Binance, I invest for the long term. On Bybit, I trade mostly. And KuCoin, I found those coins that haven't been out yet. On FTX, I don't use it, but I know a lot of people who use it. These are basically decentralized and more risky, decentralized exchanges, and are more risky because they have some coins that might not be there because they're not of these. Basically, if you think about it, these guys over here are big players who have certain process to accept those coins inside their exchange. But this over here, anyone can come and put an exchange because it's decentralized exchange. So it's much more risky. Like I can go and put a coin and just rug pull people out. So I don't say I'm going to do that, but people can do that. Then these two applications here, I put them for people in the MENA region, basically in the UAE, United Arab Emirates, in Dubai, in basically the Middle East. So these platforms I use Bitoasis. I also used Rain for withdrawal to my bank account. KuCoin for those. It's a paradise for people who want to take risk. And then Bybit for trading and Binance. So the platforms I use out of here are these platforms. Sometimes PancakeSwap for some coins. And also Bitoasis and Rain to transfer my coins. So this is for the exchanges and wallets. Finally, wallets. You have many different types of wallets because, as they say, not your keys, not your coins. Not your keys meaning not your money. If you don't have your private keys, if you know how wallets work in blockchain, you have a public and private key. If you don't have that private key, anyone can access your money. So, as this is a centralized exchange, you don't have your private key. So, it's not that safe if you have a lot of money in there. So, that's why you need external wallets. What wallet I use mostly is the Ledger hardware. It's a hardware wallet that you can buy it. It's Ledger Nano X. I think, I'm using the Ledger Nano X. And where you can transfer it, they give you your public key, your private key. They tell you never to share it with anyone. And when you have your keys, and just store your money in there. It's a cold wallet. Whatever happens to that wallet, you can recover it. Your money is safe as long as you had your private key. You have also MetaMask, which is a Chrome extension, is an extension for your for the browser, which lets you store your NFTs, for example. Yeah, the thing here, you can't store any NFTs. Here you can store NFTs, you can store ETH. It's optimized for Ethereum, but you can use it on Binance Smart Chain. You can use it with PancakeSwap, Uniswap, because they're both related to Binance Smart Chain and so on. Then you have Trust Wallet and many other wallets. What I use personally are these two over here. MetaMask and Ledger hardware. So, let me give you, this is pretty much all the tools I use. Let me give you a run through all the tools as a summary. First, for fundamentals and research. For fundamentals and research, we look at CoinMarketCap for looking at the new coins, any coin we want to look at, looking at its market cap, looking at the health, looking at the fundamentals. Then we look at CoinGecko to look at certain categories of the coins. This is very important. If you want, for example, the Metaverse category, if you want any other category. For more newer coins that are not listed here yet, and for those coins that have a possibility to be 1,000, 2,000, even 10,000x, you look at ecosystem-specific websites. For Polkadot, for example, you have .marketcap. Then you read the white paper of each of the projects. basically to know what the project is about, who's the team behind it, what's the tokenomics. Tokenomics, by the way, means the economy of the token, like the token economy. How the token mechanics are. It considers the token allocation, the token structure, and the token flow, and the token architecture, and so on. So it's very important. That's very important because it affects the price really. It should be designed very well to have a strong basis, basically. Then you look at Discord, Twitter, Medium, just to make sure the team is alive and they're working on something and they're not just telling you, okay, we have certain projects, a nice white paper, a nice website, and it's trading, but at the end they rug pull you and take all your money. For technical analysis, going that next step, you look at trading view as the basic, just looking at 4 pieces of data, which is high, open, close, and low. Then you look at Atas trading light and exit chart for advanced, to going into each candle and looking what exactly happens into each candle. And 2 keywords I mentioned here are order flow and market profiles. Then for the exchanges, okay. And then for the exchanges, we have Binance, Bybit, KuCoin, FTX, Uniswap, PancakeSwap, Bitwise, Rain. What I use is these 3 coins. I use this for trading, Bybit for trading. This is for keeping my coins in long-term investing, and also I have in KuCoin. And then I have Rain and Bitwise, which is specific for the MENA region, and I use it basically to extract money from there to my bank account. It's connected to my bank account. And for wallets, I use the Ledger hardware wallet just to keep my keys, my private keys with me and keep my money safe. And I can transfer them basically to the exchange and get them back from the exchange. And I use MetaMask for NFTs or for using Pancake and Uniswap whenever needed. So this is pretty much it. Now the important part. You have all the tools you need to find those 1000x coins. I even gave you practical information of how to go about of each one and what to look into. So you can stop here and just basically go look for the coins, because this is all you need. And I'm being serious here. This is all you need to find those coins, because at that time my issue was that I had the tools, but I was thinking, okay, I have something missing. Why is that not working out? Why can't I find the coins? So I kept on looking for more tools and more tools and more tools until I got to a point where I had all the tools in my hand at my disposal from the beginning, but I was just wasting my time looking for tools because I thought something was missing. So what I did was I practiced on these tools and I mastered them. And basically the more I did it, the more practice I did, the better I got at it. And I was able to find those gems and those coins and make a lot of money in the cryptocurrency market. And that is what I recommend from you. It takes time. So please go through these tools that I mentioned and look how useful they would be. Just you can take a screenshot of these tools and try researching them one by one. That being said, that's all for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe, like, and share this video if you really enjoyed it. Help other people. The more people we have, the more audience we have, the more value we can give. So that's the main target here. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you next time.